Freddie's first game back. 10 cannons up, player ratings. Arsenal versus Norwich City. Let's get into this. Whoa!
With a gooner on the sofa, whatever the camera can see, we can see.
Alright, so final score 2-2. If you checked my predictions, I said on a bad day, I said I wanted like a 4-1, 3-1. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted. But on a bad day, I said it's going to be 2-2. And what was it? It was 2-2. What can you say? What can you say? Let's talk about it. Get me? Shout out my Gots gang. All right. Let's get into this. Straight up and down, man. Goalkeeper, Leno. First half gave you a 6, but you have to get at least an 8. If it weren't for you, definitely conceding goals. I don't know what the was happening. Get me, at some stage of this game, it was just like, oh, but thanks that you was on point, because if it weren't for you, boy, it would have been a whole mess. You know what I mean? You and another player, but I'll talk about him when I get to him. So shout out Leno, I'm giving him an 8, straight up like that. All right. Chambers, on the right side, Chambers. You had not a good game, bruv. It weren't good at all. It was damn near terrible. It weren't good. For me, you're getting 5 cannons. 5 out of 10, bruv. Missing passes, I can see him. That's why I'm stuttering. I can see him. You know what I mean? Not running back, fouling. You don't need to make the foul when you're tracking back too much. I mean, you just need to stand on the guy. You know what I mean? Following block, just block. You know what I mean? Stop thinking about making the pass before you've actually made the challenge. That's your lot's problem. But you didn't have a good game, and you're better than this. You're better than this. You showed them better in recent games. What's going on today? What's going on? Maybe the pressure of, yo, we have to fix got to you. That's the only thing, because you've been doing good. You get me? I like you at the back there. You're good there, bruv. Right back, or even if we need you to take centre back. I'm sure in my predictions, I had you as centre back. No, I didn't. It was Holding and Mustafi. That's who I had. And I had Bellerin at right back. I didn't know that he was out. So Bellerin's out. Slung you in there. Come on, man. You're meant to be shouting Niles while blow. There was a game where you was just on fire. I think it was against Villa. You were just on fire. Come better than that, bruv. But this game, you didn't do great. Damn near terrible, as I said. 5 cannons. All right, let's move on. Mustafi. I can just give you Mustafi and Louise together because they got the same rating. Mustafi and Louise, you both get a 6. Mustafi did more. You did more. Louise, I don't know, bruv. Maybe you're meant to be the defensive midfielder. I think that's your spot. I don't think you're meant to be the last man. You know what I mean? Even if it's you or it's Mustafi or whoever your partner is. I don't think you need to be back there. You need to have someone behind you that can support you in case you slip. You want to be going forward. I think you need to be pushed up personally. But you're getting a 6 from me as well. You know what I mean? You did bits. You know what I mean? Those clearances and all that. Appreciate that, man. You get me? That was all needed when it happened. But you lot could have done more. You lot could have been tidier. You know what I mean? It's like you lot leave each other out there to just do your own thing. Don't do that, man. Support. There's way too much space between you and your peoples. You know what I mean? I know when the game is like flowing, your wing backs can go. You know what I mean? But you and Mustafi are meant to be there, bruv. You get me? Or whoever you're with, you're meant to be there. Come on, stay focused, bruv. Stay focused. All right, Kolasinac, you're getting a 7 from me. Just for the what? Just for this. Just for you was up in man's face like this and you was telling him stuff. You was telling him to check himself, blood. Don't let this game go to your head, blood, because you get knocked out round here. That's what I like. Man trying always want to talk. There's no cojones. There's no leaders. Go chat to Kolasinac. Go chat to him, blood. You wouldn't, because you shook. You don't want to go over there. That's what I'm saying. You'd have man up. And again with these fucking commentators, bruv. Stop with the bullshit. You lot are ex-players. Act like it. Speak like you played the game. Stop talking like you just some studio guy who don't know any better. This is not those days, you get me? Even though he was great and he never spoke out of line. Shout out Des, you get me? Match of the day, Des. But come on. There's man there chatting out at the side of their mouth. You get me? Come on, do better than this, bruv. Don't talk about the players when you was one and we can pull up footage of you doing the same thing. Focus, man. They get on my nerves. But Kolasinac, you get a 7 from me, kin. Keep doing your thing, bruv. You're solid back there. The others need to learn from you. Get me? Don't take no shit. Get me? On or off the field. Straight like that. Straight like that. Let's move up. Shaka, you're getting a 6, bruv. Get me? You did okay. You did okay. That's what I can say, is that you did okay. There was a couple times, as usual, where you let it slip. You just need, but there was times where you let it slip, but someone was there. And that's what I'm saying. Someone needs to be there for certain guys. You get me? When you see him, he's on the ball. Make sure that someone is like, yo, back him up. Doesn't matter what he's doing. Back him up. He's going for goal. Back him up. He's defending. Back him up. He's going for a slide tackle. You stay on your feet. Back him up. You know what I mean? He gets a 6 from me. Yeah. Guendouzi, you get a 6. I'll nearly give a 5, but I just like the way that you want to play. You want to go forward. You want to keep moving. And sometimes the players ain't giving you the options that you need, so you can give it off or you can do what you need to do. And you always have to rather hold on, but you do hold the ball sometimes too long. And that's a problem. You need to sort that out. Sometimes you hold it for too long. There's times where you need to hold it. You get me? Kill the vibe, kill it down. But come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Focus, bruv. You're getting a 6. Willett, another one. For me, Willett, when he's trying too hard, that's when his game gets messed up. You just need to flow, young king. Just need to flow. You're getting a 6 from me today. You did good. You was making runs. You put in that work. They tried to take you out, but you stood up. You did your thing. You know what I mean? It's just when you're under pressure, I think it gets to you a little bit when you're overthinking it. Just play your game, bruv. Just play your game. And I know that's easy to say now, but I know that it's been a big thing. Get me? Emery's been sacked. Now you're there. You get me? Everyone's like, yeah, we have to win this game. And then you get picked for the starting lineup. It's a lot of pressure. I know. And you're young. So I ain't going to stress too hard. You know what I mean? You're young. You get a 6, bruv. Lovely. All right. Ozil. Ozil, isn't it? What can you say, man? The guy, he is world class, but it's all about work rate, really. It's all about work rate. That's it. You can't question nothing else on Ozil. It's work rate, and that's it. You get me? Because he gets about, he's got skill for days. He'll bend you up for days, and he can read the game backwards. So it's nothing but work rate, and it was all right. He started to get a little bit moany and that when he was getting fouled. That's what he needs to just wash out. Once he doesn't care, or once he understands that them man are gonna keep fouling him, then. But he ain't got that time. You get me? You're not young anymore, bruv. You should know this already. When man are gonna take you out because you're good at this. Straight like that. So come on, focus, man, focus. Ozil's getting a 6 from me. Okay, Laka. Now we're talking Mr. Work Rate. Straight like that. Get me? And I think that's why people like him to be captain and that. But Laka just needs to just be Laka, and he's good. Get me? Can't say nothing on Laka, but for today, I'm giving him a 7. Get me? He had a 7 in the first half. His work rate always shines. You get me? Laka's up and down. Laka's always trying. You get me? When he's posting up, trying to keep man off. I love that. Get me? Laka's trying. He's always trying. You get me? With his perfect shape up self. Get me? Can't say nothing. Get me? Shining. All right. Last but not least, starting lineup. Abba. Thank you for out. Thank you. Get me? That first penalty. Too much of that. Just put it in the top, man. You get me? Too much of trying to stare at man. You get me? And he's already playing games. That dickhead keeper. Never liked him. Dickhead. Get me? Tried all the tricks in the book. Who you think he is? Bruce Groveler. Nah, blood. You ain't that. You ain't that. And then times of God. Stand on the line, blood, and do what you do. You get me? Dickhead. And couldn't handle it when all Abba did was look at him after the penalty was taken. Like, that's me. Like, you didn't save that, did you? You ain't saved that one, did you? And now you want to get all emotional. Shut your mouth, blood. Dickhead. Get me? Abba is getting an 8 because without Abba, that game ain't won. Straight like that. Straight like that. All right, let's get into the subs. Pardon me. First sub, if I am correct, was it Saka? It wasn't Saka, was it? Or was it Torreira? Alright, let's just do the subs because get me. Torreira, I wanted everyone starts for me. You start from a 6, you can rather decline from that or you can impress from that. And again, when I was talking about Leno, this is the other guy. This is the guy I was talking about. It's Torreira. You get me? He came on a sub, but him flinging his body about, and I mean flinging his body about to just try and block the ball. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he probably needs to start. You get me? And it's hard because him and Guendouzi are both that type of player, and we need someone else alongside them to be that. You get me? But we might just have to let Torreira start next game because I like that. He put his body on the line, literally. You get me? It was like 2-3 that hit him, or it came off him, and he slowed the ball down so Leno could get to it. You know what I mean? And it's not even like he could get to it. I'll just walk up to it and pick it up. It was get to it, fingertips, get to it, toe. You know what I mean? He could just about get to it. So praise to that brother. I'm going to give him a 7 just because he damn near saved the game with himself. You know what I mean? Straight like that, brother. He was a sub, but he worked hard for that. Believe me. Okay, next, Saka. I wanted more from you, King. I wanted more from you, but again, you're young. You're a baby. You get me? I know. I see you on the sideline looking at the tactics going, yeah. We're good. See your little face. I'd do that. You know what I mean? But come on. Because you can take these, man. Especially them man there. You could have taken them on. And you did a couple. You get me? It's not like you didn't make a couple moves, but you did. But I'm just saying that you could have done better. That's all. You get me? You're getting a 6. You didn't have a whole heap of time to get busy, but what you did do, you stayed consistent. You get me? You didn't fuck up as far as I know, and then one couple of times that you did, you got back. That's all anyone could ask for. You get me? Everyone makes mistakes. Can't tell you, yeah, you gotta go 90 minutes or however long you're on for and not fuck up. Yeah, that ain't just gonna happen. No one's done that. Ever. Alright. Last sub, Martinelli. My guy. That guy needs to start. I told you about Martinelli, but as soon as he come on, he was not having a bubble. He was all over the place. So, and I was thinking he might score. Get me? He's that type of brother. He might come on and score. He needs to start, but get me? He wouldn't start in this formation against when you got Aber and Laka there. Get me? Because to me, he's up front. He's a forward for me. I know he's like wing play, but we weren't playing that until we made subs. You know what I mean? So for me, he's getting I'll give him a solid 6. Solid 6. I ain't giving him a 7. You get me? I'll give him a solid 6. You get me? He didn't have enough time to get his 7. Didn't have enough time. So that's the team. Now let's go into the fans, the supporters. Get me? All right. I give him a 7. You get me? I give him a 7. As usual, man, when they get dark out there, you don't hear them. You know what I mean? When they get dark out there, you don't hear them. As soon as we score, it's like, yay. That's the work that the players did. Get me? You ain't done nothing. You weren't saying nothing. So you get a 7. You know what I mean? You get a 7. Freddie, man. You drew. Get me? You did not lose. You know what I mean? Got a couple injuries. Played a couple young ones. Switched it up a little bit as in formation. 7. You get me? I'll give you a 7. I think that's good. First game, draw. No problems, bro. You get me? I'm happy. I'm not upset. I know there'll be some idiot saying Freddie out. I can, because there's idiots. You know what I mean? What can you do? But that ain't happening over here. Last but not least, the referees will not get higher than a 5. Get me? And I gave a 5 to the ref in the Arsenal women's game, and the game was fantastic. So there's no way this ref is getting high. He's getting a 5. No way. So I'll give him a 3. Referee gets a 3. Get me? Him and his linesman, them. they get a free, and he's the fourth guy, they get a free. Not good enough. Just not good enough. You get me? Yes, they made them retake the penalty, but that's all with VAR checks. I'm telling you, you don't need these idiots, man. It's starting to get really annoyed. As you can see, I'm not even shouting when it comes to this part because it makes me loud. You get me? Only 3 out of those that get respect is supporters, not fans. Supporters, not fans. You get me? Freddie gets the back in because he's the manager and I ride with my manager. And the refs they're just dicks, innit? Their team. They don't know how to use the equipment that they got. It's just a jolting, and the equipment that they actually have doesn't know when to tell them when shit's gone left and right. So it's like, fuck me. But yeah, that it, yo. That's it, people. You get me? That's it. That's 10 cannons up for Arsenal versus Norwich. Nice little game there. That was 2-2 draw. What can we do? On to the next one, on to the next one. Yeah, let's see if Freddie can do it for real, for real. On to the next one. So guys, make sure you like, comment, and share. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, man. Stay blessed. Tell a gooner we here. Oh, whoa.
Support the Gooner on the Sofa. Follow on Instagram or Twitter. Bring lots of love, plenty of banter, or be blocked.